So my idea is to remove the parking minimums from our zoning code.
What Common Councilor Michael Green is referring to is a current law in Syracuse that forces apartment complexes to build one parking space for every apartment in the building. He says the land could be better utilized for more housing, businesses, and even promote alternate modes of transportation. But Green also says some misinterpret his vision.
What I'm not trying to do is tell someone they can't build parking. What I'm saying is we're not going to force you to build parking. Someone might build an apartment complex right next to a transit line or right next to school or someone's work. And they might say, hey, the type of customer we're going to attract doesn't need parking, therefore I shouldn't need to build it.
And one of those projects is already underway.
Now, right here on Marshall Street, as you can see, the Marshall is being built. But one thing that is not being built with it is a parking garage.
Zoning rules require that the Marshall add at least 223 parking spaces. Instead, they are adding none. The Zoning Commission unanimously waived the requirement, and staff at the Marshall are telling tenants to invest in nearby options like the Sheridan Garage. Future resident of the Marshall, Mason Horodisky, plans on bringing his car when he moves in, but is unhappy with the lack of parking options.
And it's a brand new apartment complex. I feel like you should be building a parking garage with that apartment complex. If you really expect people to not have their cars up here to live here, you're crazy.
With the Marshall and future apartments, those looking for housing should simply be aware of what parking is available.
When you sign a lease, you should have clarity about where you're going to be able to park, I guess would be my thing.